back line, or are they gonna just go all in the front? And here we go.
There you go. Oh, it's actually Aboy who takes it here with the real world manipulation. Celiboy now jumping in. Luke gonna be stunned up, but finds another stun as well with the Bravest Fighter as he gets the shielding out as well. Luke is able to escape. Pi runs him down, but Luke picks up another. It still can utilize this because Baloyskie is jumping in with the Divine Judgment. Finds Celiboy. That's the heavy spin as well, but that's everything popped in the back line. Pi finding Petrify onto Caderaa as Caderaa will fall. Nino is massive, but Luke finds a kill back with the Bravest Fighter. Now onto Udil, gets the stun down, but the real world inflation has been stolen away by the IMU. Jana walking back in. Luke with the double kills. Rossi is caught in the midst. Flickers out to safety. Nino still looking for an opening.
To fight really well, and they know their win conditions. Like we said, there's gonna be a stun on the Pi, and the turn apart Mary Alter Ego needs to try and go for the kills first, and that is exactly what they're doing in the bot side. Luke gets taken down.
Catch any member, but again, a very good and proper disengage.
They're looking for more here, though. Again, this is the siege potential that we expect from Caderaa. Nino gonna be taunted up, doesn't have the flicker. That's an easy kill with the torn apart memory and the appraiser's ramp. Alter Ego gonna be caught. Rassi staying a bit too long once again with the miscalculations. Punish. Ultimates burns out for the roamer. Pi now jumping in with a Black Dragon form, trying to find Caderaa. Celiboy jumps in with a heavy spin as well. Now Baloy gonna be pinned down, flickering out to safety as Pi uses the Furious Dive defensively. The re-engage from Geek Slate as they jump in onto Pi, who's gonna be taken down by the torn apart memory and the basic it's on. Rossi looking for an opening, doesn't have the, he does have the wall charge, jumps on it. Jana looking for the steal right now, but Celiboy out-retries Jana. One level ahead. Udil now dealing damage, getting Caderaa down, and they...
Which means that the weaker members like Rossi, Celiboy, and Pi will have to be a bit more careful about that profile. Look at Celiboy.
Oh, Divine Judgment not used just yet. Baloyskie flickering out. That's a defensive flicker. He can't go for more. Divine Judgment to get onto Rossi. That's the frontliner. Pi now jumping in onto Aboy. Nino following it up with a flicker by himself. Celiboy now caught in the midst, but Aboy will fall. Pi now looking for some damage as he does not have the Petrify. Will be forced to...
Oh, they try to rush the Lord now. This is kind of risky because Alter Ego is responding.
Oh, that's Jana with the Retribution. Baloy gonna fall. Luke very low. Nino jumping in once again. That's the RWM.
So let's see Geek Slate on the offense. Alter Ego, can they withstand?
Divine Judgment bringing Rossi back as that's the heavy spin by Celiboy. They're looking for the re-engages. Pi jumps in with the Black Dragon form, just zoning the members away. Nino caught low. Luke with a flicker back to seal the deal. Nino's down. Jana zoning the other Alter Ego members away. Geek Slate have cracked the base wide open. 2 base turrets now, even 3 with the mini waves taking it in the top side. Alter Ego in full defense mode as Geek Slate look for the Ed. That's a 2-man taunt. That's a torn apart memory. And Pi is going to be slain as well by the burst damage coming from Caderaa. That's another stun onto Rossi. And this is it. Geek Slate will take game number 1.
Geek Slate, the Geeks strike first. For game 1, it seems like Nino
In Caderaa will be able to dictate what's going on, unless on the other side, Pi will be able to make a play.
Split, bringing Jana away. Celiboy on the turtle for now as Luke and Baloy tries their best to distract right now. It's a 50-50. Aboy again finds the first turtle. It's deja vu to game number 1. They even pick up the kill just like game 1.
What is going on?
Heading on the other team, but now Rossi will try and make a play here. Caderaa is in a difficult spot.
That's the Melissa dead. No, go away. Very
Extend that lead even further and maybe gank the lane a bit more. They have some wave control to try and dictate the pace, unless...
Wow, beautiful play there to Wild. And now Pi rotating as well. Baloy with Divine Judgment, going for it, is able to lock Celiboy in place as that's the go-away place as well. Pi cannot dive in the back line as this is going to be isolated amongst these members. Aboy has rotated back in. The team fight might look good for the side of Geek Slate as they're looking for it. That's the RWM, locking him in place as Pi gets taken down by Luke. It's Geeks, they have the go-away. If Caderaa utilizes that properly, all the dive that Alter Ego have, the catch potential is basically gone, Donnie.
Okay, let's see. A play here. Will they commit to this?
Jana still very healthy here, but that's a lot of damage placed in. Jana, with the help of Luke, it's actually the Bravest Fighter popped in. Celiboy is going to be the target here as Rossi rotates back. 2v4, they're still surviving somehow, buying so much time for the team. And yes, it's a 2 for...
Ice Queen's one right here to try and ensure they can get a catch.
Bravest Fighter, Baloy flickering in, doesn't want a Divine Judgment, a bit too late, but the barrier locks them in place. A beautiful play by Celiboy to even up the odds once. Now onto Rossi, might be able to punish him. Rossi, no rough ways, but has the oddity, gets out in time. Luke baited in, and Nino picks up. This might be it. It's going to be a 50-50. Celiboy going to be knocked up. Caderaa dealing the damage right now as he jumps in with the puppet as well. The go-away plays down. Celiboy is out. Jana picks up the retry, and Caderaa is massive. He jumps back in. Another jump, but Nino picks up the kill. It's still Geek Slate with a massive advantage though.
And now, with the Lord coming in, this is the same situation. Deja vu from game number 1.
Defensive wild charge, exactly deja vu. Rossi in the back line is not able to find anything right now, as that's a very interesting move by Baloy. Flicker Divine Judgment, Rossi even able to escape with the off, has the Petrify. This might be the chance to go in, and that's exactly what they go for, but the Petrify will not connect. Caderaa with a go away, stopping the entire dive from happening, even dealing damage onto the other members, and the Praise's Wrath comes down. Pi with a split. Alter Ego still with the force. That's a barrier place, but Celiboy has to use the defensive wild charge again.
Coming in the big, massive team fight, so they have to try and position properly, and this might be the chance they need. Lu goes in and gets taken out.
There you go. That's the damage, the isolation from Alter Ego, but now Baloy jumps in with the Divine Judgment, taking Celiboy out, but that's still Jana who finds the retreat this game. Unstoppable. Caderaa backing off. Baloy now trying to zone the other members away as he flickers back to the team, as Caderaa now deals damage onto Pi. Baloy is still mounted, and he will take all. Has been poked down. Celiboy going to be caught in the real revelation, as that's going to be Baloy who gets chunked out, melted away. This might just be a mistake. Luke going to be mounted right here, brought back, but the bravest fighter gets a mount. Nino free hitting, and like you said, around
more of the initial initiation, because if they get chased down like that, it's going to be a tough situation.
Divine Judgment brings Celiboy back, but that's the wild charge again. On towards Baloy. Now Luke with bravest fighters. That's going to be a proper front to back. The stun connecting on the Celiboy. The taunt as well. Caderaa on the back, dealing free hitting onto the members of Alter Ego. Nino does the same thing, but won't be able to do the same amount of damage. It's still the puppets doing so much. Nino with nature now, the Breath of the Ocean is able to disengage Baloy. Jumping, flickering in, not finding the Divine Judgment. Baloy's going to be taken down by Nino with a fadeaway play. Geek Slate.
Alter Ego, unless they pull the trigger first.
Let's see what they do, how they respond to this play. Again, Caderaa is going to be free hitting in the back line right now as the RWM gets placed. Rossi looking for the re-engage, but the Purify is ready. Pi now mounting loop, but is going to be brought back to the team. Pi all alone, isolated. Even the Divine Judgment now connecting on the Celiboy, but it's a well-timed wild charge. Nino free hitting. Jana still surviving right now is in the back line. You see Caderaa dealing the damage, taking Udil down, but a Winter Truncheon will buy a little bit more time. Caderaa taking Udil down. Once again, Celiboy trying to be in the midst of it all, going to be able to try to soak in as much damage as possible, but Caderaa finds a double. He's looking for a triple as Pi jumps in, but he only will be slain, and the base was wide open the entire time. Geek Slate have climbed up. They took a dub against Alter Ego. Clean sweep.
A very good execution from the Geeks. And 2-0, Alter Ego Esports will have to suffer another defeat. 1-4 record now. Things are looking